partner of mine, man, named Diamond Shields, man, put out a record, man, with Black Walt and my little dude Shorty Mac, man, called I believe it was Family Records, man. I mean, damn near 20 years ago, man. You know what I mean? That's when he first put that out. So from there, he started a label called Midwest Side Records. At this time, I still wasn't rapping, you know what I'm saying? But we went to school with Tech, and we met up with him in Minnesota at a music convention. And he had informed us that he was just released from his deal with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. You know what I mean? So me and my dude Diamond rapped about it. Was like, let's get a lawyer, offer him a contract, you know what I'm saying? He come do some shit with us. You know what I mean? So that shit went through. At the same time, Diamond had a different cat signed named Lee Joe. You know what I mean? You know, y'all probably heard of him, you know what I'm saying? He was working with Lee Joe, Tech, a guy named Don Juan, Triple M. Then they switched their name to Triple Life. You know what I'm saying? But the whole time I'm waiting on my dude Nitty to come home from the joint. Because I'm already knowing when Nitty get out, he can't be fucked with. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just buying time for real, letting that shit unfold. You know what I'm saying? So when Nitty get home, I start my own label, Hogstyle Records. You know what I mean? We start a group called 57th Street Road Dog Villains. You know what I mean? That's two gangs combined. That's 57th Street Road Dogs and 5-6 Villains. You know what I mean? So it was me, Nitty, my dude Bakari, and Texas Will. We was doing like a feature thing with Tech, but it ended up evolving into Tech was part of the group. You know what I mean? So we first bust on the scene with our first album, I believe in '98, called It's On Now. Had the hit song Let's Get Fucked Up. You know what I mean? I know everybody remember that, you know what I'm saying? So that was basically like me putting my foot in the door with Let's Get Fucked Up. Like I say, man, the original members of the 5-7 RDVs was my guy Amjad Bakari, who is not Vale Bacardi. Vale Bacardi is another rapper that is Tech's cousin. That is not Amjad Bakari. That's my dude. You dig what I'm saying? It's T Will, which is short for Texas Will. My dude Nitty, you know what I mean, and Tech. The current status of the RDVs is we got one of my dudes out the joint, you know what I mean? He was in the joint, he been gone for 12, 13 years. He home by the name of Dame Dub. We fucking with him now, you know what I mean? I'm working on my solo shit, you know what I'm saying? And Will solo shit is right out the mind. Like, soon as I'm done with this, we jumping right on Will solo shit. Then I believe we just jumping right to the RDV project, you know what I mean? It depends on how much support I get on my solo shit. You know what I mean? If me and Will shit bring the fans back to the table real tough, we gonna go straight to that RDV project. You know what I mean? That's what we. I'm really looking at it like I got a late summer release for Monsterific. Will really doesn't have a release date for his project yet, but I'm looking at like next summer, man. We should be ready to put that RDV project down. I got fed up with music, man. You know what I mean? I had a distribution label file bankruptcy on me, like damn near $200,000. The whole Tech thing, jumping camps and going with Strange, and Trav, who's the owner of Strange Music, arguing with my partner Diamond about who owe who this and who owe who that, and the QD3 thing didn't go through, the Warner Brothers thing fell through, and it was just so much bullshit involved, man, that I was just fed up with it, man. And I got 4 daughters, man. So I went home, man, raised my daughters, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want my daughters to be the neighborhood whores. You know what I mean? Somewhere along the line, we got to break the chain. Stop doing the same shit over and over. You know what I mean? So I went home, became a father. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just a daddy. I went home, became a father. You know what I'm saying? Raised my baby girls, teach them right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? Now, a couple of them's teenagers. You know what I mean? And I got 2 younger ones that's about to be 10. They twins, you know what I mean? So I feel like they old enough. They got my message, you know what I mean? And it's just the hustler in me, man. I miss it. You know what I'm saying? This music shit's calling me. I feel like I got some shit to get off my chest. I turn on the TV and see this new bullshit. It's like, I feel like the industry need a nigga. You know what I mean? So I'm back. It'll be everybody except Nitty. You know what I mean? For the fans that don't know, and this is probably going to be one of your upcoming questions. For the fans that don't know, Nitty's in the penitentiary, man. Nitty has 65 years. You know what I mean? He was real fucked up in the head, man, and he got on them pills and that whiskey, man, and he wigged out and done some crazy shit, man, and justifiably they gave him enough time to make him think about that stupid shit that he did. You know what I mean? So Nitty will be missing, man. Nitty got 65 years, but it'll be me, you know what I'm saying, Big Scoob, T Will, I'm Jabba Card, the boy Dame Dub, and Tech 9. You know what I mean? Me and my Road Dog niggas just did a track for Tech that's coming out on the collabos entitled Sorry and Shit. That's the first song that me, Tech, Bakari, Texas Will have done together. Dame Dub wasn't on it. But that's the first song we had done together, man, in 7 years. You know what I mean? We went and done that bullshit Chief song, but that shit don't count to me. You know what I mean? That was bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But that Sorry and Shit, man, was the first track niggas had done together in 7 years, man, because I haven't been doing music. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? When that Road Dog project came out, the last one they just put out, Do World Hustle. Ain't that the name of it? Yeah. Make sure I don't be fucking up with shit. You know what I'm saying? When that motherfucker came out, Corey was so mad at me, man, but I was just, my mind wasn't right to fuck with music. You know what I'm saying? I was in another place, you know what I'm saying? But now, everybody's on the same page. And if you was a Road Dog fan, see, the majority of y'all was Road Dog fans that didn't know it. You just thought you was a Tech 9 fan. You thought all that music was just Tech 9. That was the RDVs, baby. You know what I mean? You was a true Road Dog fan, or if you didn't know you was a Road Dog fan and you was loving that whole era, that energy, that monster shit, here it come again. You know what I mean? We about to take back over Kansas City, man, and take this motherfucker where it's supposed to go.